Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. It's so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbie. They are free. So, as promised, I am back today with a double bubble Tile of the Week Thursday. And that is because Manfa was a little bit naughty last week and didn't film. So I have last week's tile and this week's tile to get through with you today. Now, if you are new here, you may not be familiar with what Tile of the Week is. So let me briefly explain. Back in July of 2022, I was gifted this book here in Happy Mail from my Amazon wish list from one of the lovelies on these here YouTube streets. It is 100 crochet tiles, edited by Sarah Callard, and a pair of scissors has just fallen out onto my lap because that's not dangerous. Sorry, let me just pick them up. Here they are. Oops. Anyway, edited by Sarah Callard. Now, there are a plethora of designers in here, some of which we have enjoyed and some of which not so much. We have also done various different styles of crochet along the way, but when I opened this, I made the promise that I was going to make all 100 tiles, one a week, until the book was done. Yeah, Manfa didn't figure out that that was going to take the best part of 2 years. So here we are in 2024, still working our way through. Now, we did take a couple of weeks off, especially over the 2 Christmases that have come to pass since starting this. Oh, boys, it has been a journey and a half. Okay, we have done several different types of crochet, like I was saying. There has been some mosaic, there has been some tapestry. We are now in the non-square shaped tile section, but I believe tapestry is coming back, and Manfa is not very pleased about that. So, just a side note, if you do get yourself a copy of this book, I am not sponsored or affiliated. Nobody knows that I'm doing this apart from you loyal lovelies on my channel. But if you do get this printed version, either spiral bound the spine so that it stays together because all the pages fall apart, or get the ebook version where it doesn't fall apart and you can magnify the bits that you need. Inside, for every pattern, you do get written instructions and you do get a graph to follow. So it doesn't matter whether you like the written instruction or the diagram chart version better. You've got both options, and like I said, it has been an adventure. Now, because I took a week off, oh, sorry, my YouTube started playing, I do apologise. Because I have taken a week off, I am now a little behind on what tiles we are on. So let me just go back through. I am going to be showing you tile 88 and tile 89 today, which means, guys, we are so close to the finish line. So just to let you know as well, the complete tile playlist that I have created is going to be linked down in the description box for you. So if you want to go back and check out any previous tiles, you can do so. But also, guys, I have had some of my lovely friends and family here on the YouTube streets join in and do this with me. Now, to find out who all else has been joining in with us, in the top of your YouTube, in the search bar, if you type hashtag Tile of the Week Thursday, anybody and everybody who has used that hashtag in a video or a post will come up, and you will be able to go on a treasure hunt of all the lovelies who have supported me along the way. So if you would like to do that, please feel free. Also, please can I ask that after you have watched this video that you go over to my community tab post, because every week the beautiful Josephine, who does not have content but is a wonderful Yarny friend and subscriber, she joins along with me and she sends me a picture of her completed tile for me to share with you all. Now, she is super talented and super skilled, and she has stuck by my side through thick or thin, and she deserves a little bit of celebration and recognition as well. So if you could go over and tell Josephine how beautiful her tiles are, I would really appreciate it. As always, Josephine, if you are watching, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Thank you to all those others that have joined in along the way as well. Some from the very beginning, some from part way through, some who did some of it but have since pulled out. I never intended this as a crochet along, guys. It just organically developed that way. A few of you took pity on me, or a few of you are just as crazy as me and decided to do this alongside me. But it was never intended that way. It was me that made the promise without thinking, and I just love the love and support that has come alongside with it. You know what, guys? This has always been one of the most popular segments on my channel, and the love and appreciation for it really does spur me on and motivate me, because there have been some tiles that have almost broken me. I'm not gonna lie. If you do check out that playlist, some of them get a really harsh critique. Some of them were not so bad. Am I ever going to be making any of these tiles again? Probably not. It has been an adventure within its own right, and that is how it is going to stay. And some of you may be asking, what do I do with all the tiles after I have finished with them? Well, some of the other lovelies that are joining in are going to eventually attach them all together and make a big project such as the blanket. I never had any inclination to do that, and actually along the way on this journey I have been saying, if you like the look of the tile, then to email me requesting that tile. You will go on a list, and first come first serve, and eventually they will be posted out. Now I am really behind in posting these tiles out to those that have been requested, but that's okay. I will get them to you eventually, guys. As you can appreciate, I am one person, and there are a lot of you lovelies that want to get your hands on these tiles, and my bank balance just is not comfortable with that many requests all at once. So they will be coming to you. It may just take a little while, and I promise I will work through that list as quickly as I can. Now, both tiles that I am featuring today have not yet been requested, and I have forgotten to mention that on a few previous tiles. So if you like the ones you have seen today, the first person to email me will be the ones that will eventually get them posted to them. If not, I will do another final Who Wants These Tiles video, and we will get them all claimed and all posted out by the end of this segment, and we will be finishing this in July of 2024. So just a couple more months to go, guys. We are so very nearly there. After today, we will only have 11 left to do, which is just phenomenal. It has been a crazy 2 years. So shall I just get on with it? I've been blathering for 8 minutes and I haven't even got going with the tiles. So tile 88 is called Athena. The designer was Hattie Risdale. She recommended 4 colours of a DK or light worsted 3 yarn and a 4mm hook. Now for this one, I again did it in a 4-weight yarn, but I still used my 4mm clover. I did use 4 colours, but my colours are completely different to hers. And this one wasn't too troublesome. I managed to get through it fairly quickly. It was a total of 8 rounds. And these are such a joy compared to the big tapestry and intarsia section we worked through prior. It is again another hexagon, and I didn't have any issues with this one whatsoever. It was a breeze. So Hattie's tile looks like this. That is Hattie's version of the Athena. And this is my version. Here we go. So I went for the beigey tan colour, a light blue, a plummy raspberry purple, and a butter yellow. And I think this one turned out really nice. Because I used a 4-weight yarn, it is a lot bigger, but that is a-okay. It's holding its shape really lovely. And like I said, compared to some of the others we have done, this one was a breeze. Now, you definitely want to check out Josephine's version of the Athena because the colours that she picked are summery, bright and beautiful and really do make the tile pop. Now, if you're wondering what yarn I use, I literally dive into my stash bucket, guys, and I just randomly pull colours of the same thickness of yarn. I put more in my scrap bin than what I use from it. But for these tiles, you only need a tiny smidgy bit of each colour, and it is a great way of using a little bit of your scraps. But if you're anything like me, the scraps are taking over. So at some point later in the year, I'm going to have to do a couple of scrappy projects, I think. So yes, that one is up for grabs. If you want to email me, the first person to request will be the person that eventually owns it. But like I said, give me some time, guys. Give me some time. So, tile 88, I should have showed it to you last week, but I didn't. I'm showing it to you today. And now, because it's double bubble, I need to move on to this week's tile. This week's tile, again, was a breeze, guys. Didn't take me very long at all. It was only 7 rounds. It's called the Talavera 2. We did do a Talavera earlier, much earlier in the book. And the designer is Emma Potter. She requested 4 different colours, again, of a DK or a light worsted 3, and she recommended a 4mm hook. Now, I did use a lightweight 3 or a DK on this one, and again, I used my 4mm Clover Amour. Now, again, this one was absolutely fine. There was cluster stitches and popcorns, but to be perfectly honest with you guys, I would take those stitches over tapestry any day of the week. And you know how much popcorns are not my favourite type of stitch. So that is really saying something of how much I am enjoying these more than the tapestry to even say I enjoyed the popcorns. To be fair, there was only 6 popcorns to do, so it really wasn't that bad. Now, Talavera 2 by Emma Potter looks a little something like this. There we go. You can see those popcorns popping right there. And I used a completely different colourway. Now, this isn't going to be the colour palette that many of you will enjoy, but like I said, I randomly pull scraps out of my bin and I just go ahead and go with it. So here is my version. We have white, we have that same plummy purple, we have black, and we have brown. And again, it is a hexagon, and this one is much smaller because I did use the lightweight 3. The back is fairly neat as well. And again, this one has not yet been claimed, so first come, first serve. If you would like it, the first to email me will eventually get it. And that, guys, catches you up on both of the tiles that I have done in recent times. Now, I know that more tapestry is coming, but I don't know if it is coming next. Let's have a look in the book. No, it's not, thank goodness. We have a reprieve. So we have 2 more hexagon tiles before we go back into tapestry. So I am going to take that reprieve and I am going to enjoy it because I know the tapestry is coming back soon enough. So tile 90 woo, for next week is called Floral Hexagon, and the designer is Rochelle or Rachel Carmona. She has featured before. All of these designers have featured within all sections of the book. She is recommending 4 colours of a sport or a 2-weight yarn this time, and a 4mm hook. I am probably just going to do the 3-weight or the 4-weight because that is what the majority of my scraps are. Now this one looks fairly simple. Again, nothing too hazardous, although she does include picots, which is another thing that I am not too keen on. But again, compared to tapestry, I will take a million picots. So I will show you her version. There it is. So I am super confident that I will be able to get that one done without too many issues next week. And again, it is only 7 rounds, so much more manageable in my opinion. So that is what is coming up for next week. So I hope you enjoyed this double bubble version of Tile of the Week Thursday. I am getting ever closer to that finish line, and I already have an idea to replace this segment when the time is right. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, don't forget to go and check out my community tab post and go and give the fabulous Josephine some tile love. And do find out who else has been joining in by putting it in the search bar as well. I am getting more and more excited the closer to the finish line we are getting. I'm not even going to lie. So yes, I look forward to getting some emails in my inbox if you want to request them. If not, stay tuned. There are more tiles to come. And like I said, any that have been missed off and still need a home, I will eventually do a Who Wants These Tiles final video so that we can get them all rehomed and loved by somebody else. So guys, please do come back tomorrow for Crochet Catch Up, where I fill you in on all the other crochet shenanigans that I have been getting up to the past week. But until then, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one, or around the YouTube streets. Bye guys, love you loads, have a great day.